Hey guys, you're speaking to Jordan Marshall here, part of J316 Ministries. We just got back from our trip to Zambia. We went with the team up with Revive and we joined up with View Church Table View, View Church Milk Boss, and we drove up to Zambia. 3 days driving. It was a long journey, but an amazing time to get to know the team, to get to really know each other and connect, and to really, we were playing praise songs in the cars and really prepare our hearts. Getting into Zambia, we arrived in Mongu at the base. It was an amazing opportunity to see all that they are doing up there in Mongu. It's called the Zambia Project, and we got to see how they have an amazing school running there. They have a clinic, and to see just how they are doing missions holistically. They're doing Bible translations. For me, that was super encouraging to see somebody there in Western Zambia doing missions in a holistic manner. They're doing an amazing work there, and it was so cool to partner with them. We then went driving out. We took 5 hours to drive out into one of the villages, kind of just on the border of Angola. It was one of the most amazing experiences to see God move in that place. This was classified as an unreached people group. They called them Makoma people, and we got to go from village to village and share the gospel story of what Jesus has done, how there's a God out there who loves them and who cares about them. There is so many personal testimonies each day. Got to see God move in the most amazing ways. From seeing a man who had a stroke, seeing him literally get up and walk after we prayed with him, to seeing whole villages literally raise up their hand and say, hey, we want to make a commitment to know this Jesus guy, and to give our lives over to God who loves us, and we want to leave the past behind us. It was so encouraging. We got to use the soccer balls to break down walls. It was really cool. There's a few villages where they're not really used to seeing outsiders, and so when we first arrived there, they all ran into their hats and didn't want to speak to us, and so I just brought out a soccer ball and started juggling with the kids, and then to see all the walls break down, everybody slowly come outside of the house, see who's this guy playing with the children, and then to sit down with them and to really share what the colors mean and the gospel story, and to see the expression on their faces change was so special. To see when the gospel actually permeates into the heart, and to see the expression change from hopelessness and just tired faces to faces full of joy and happiness and full of hope. For me, that was so encouraging. The different children that we got to play with and really just kick a ball around and share, coming from different cultures, just share a joy and a love, and then to bring it back to the story of Jesus was so special. So there's an amazing work going on in Zambia. Since we left, 2 churches have actually been planted in the villages, and so the team back there on the ground is continuing to partner with the local leaders and seeing how they can grow that. So cool to see how God is working in that place. I was super encouraged to see how we could be God's hands and feet, and what an amazing opportunity. Just want to say thank you so much for your prayers. Thank you so much for all your support. Really going up there, we could really feel that. We could feel that we were going covered by the blood of Jesus, knowing that we're covered in prayer and we can step out in boldness and confidence. So thank you so much. Continue to pray for the Makoma people and what God is doing there. Thanks, guys.